Had a talk with the NEDA convener, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma. What was the talks all about?
No, it was regarding the appointment of the interlocutor. We have pointed it out to him that there was a commitment given to us by the Home Minister of India, and we would like that commitment to be honoured. He has assured us that he will look into the matter and ensure that the process is initiated.
Right. Interlocutor will definitely be appointed. The Union Home Minister has personally spoken to you. It has been a few days since the deadline expired.
He spoke to Himanta Biswa Sharma as well, so that he could assure us that the matter is being taken seriously at the highest level.
Absolutely. The matter of appointing an interlocutor is taken seriously. But what are your expectations? Are you hopeful of being able to bring about, give the rights, due rights to the Tiprasa people?
See, one thing is very clear in life, Vasveer, that credibility is very important. And when you go for talks, one should go with an open mind. One should listen to the other side. But one should also not forget why the people put us here in the first place. Many political parties, not all but many, have at some point said something before the elections and done something after the elections. I was always very sure and very clear that we have to give something, kuch na kuch to apne logo ko dena padega.
Right.
And it has to be through the government of India, and it has to be a constitutional solution. So when we talk with the government of India, we will keep an open mind, but we will also not dilute our positions on how the next generation of Tiprasas can be protected.
Do you think financial autonomy is also important?
See, not only financial, there has to be political empowerment, there has to be social empowerment. Our land is the most important thing. The land needs to be protected. There are encroaches on our land. We need to have rights so that we can protect our land. Money will come once we remain united, because eventually even New Delhi appreciates and understands the power of Thansa, unity. But it is very important that we remain clear in our mind why we are here in the first place.
Right.
There are many people who do not want the indigenous Tiprasas to come up, because Kal, you will not get cheap labor.
True.
So we have to be very clear.
No, that is
the next generation has to be empowered through education, through finance, politically, within the Constitution of India, land, and then only can we come up as a society.
See, don't
read from the front.
See, you sound absolutely philosophical at times. Why is that? Because you are not a conventional politician.
I am not a politician, and I am very happy to openly say it in your TV channel. I am not a politician. And whoever said that only a politician can bring change in society, politician is a cog in a wheel. There are many elements, so I wear different hats. But the most important thing is that whatever I do it from my heart, and I'm sincere about it. And I think that's why the people have also showed enough love back to me.
Where is this philosophical trait in you coming from?
I think it comes from the various hours I've spent in the library, the books, me meeting people from different parts of the society. When I meet you, I learn something. When I meet the people behind the camera, I learn something. When I go to a village, when I meet an old lady who has probably not had the meal, but it packed me something so that I can eat something on my way ahead. You learn a lot. I've learned from my friends in Shillong who are not necessarily from aristocratic families.
Right.
So you learn, and philosophy only, your outlook to life only improves when you remain humble and you keep your ears open. My biggest love of my life was Peggy Martin, after my father. And I had one regret in my life, Vasveer. When my father passed away, I never told him how much I loved him. And before I could say that, he was no longer alive. When Peggy Martin, she was my governor, she was 91 years old. I looked after her in her last years, and I told her every day how much I loved her. I didn't have that regret when she went away.
That satisfaction you got.
The people, it is better to tell people how much you love them than regret never having told it before it's too late. So now I know my health is not the best. And I also realized that it is very important. I spoke to my mother a couple of days ago and I called her up and I said, you know, Mani, I've not told you this, but I really love you. It is very important now to tell your loved ones how much they mean to you. So now I do it. I don't have a wall. I don't have a pretension. If I see a old lady or if I see a young man, he wants to hug me, I will go and hug them. If they want to kiss me, I'll reciprocate as well. I think प्यार देने से कोई छोटा नहीं बनता. And it is very important. And I feel happy at the end of the day that I think it is genuine.
Right.
And I think that is where I've stopped becoming a leader. I've become more of a person who wants to give more. So that is it.
As I started the interview by saying that you have been steadfast in what you have been saying even before the elections and even till the time we are talking. Now the point is, suppose the accord is signed. Your stand earlier was that we are open to an alliance with anybody who gives us in writing that they are going to concede our core demands for the Tiprasa people. Nobody gave you in writing, so obviously you stuck to your demands, you went alone. In your debut election, you won 13 seats, which is a record. Now the point is, suppose now it is the BJP government which is taking the initiative in trying to bring about some kind of a solution to your demand, to concede your major demands. Now, after an accord is signed, if the solution is acceptable and honorable, acceptable to Tipramotha, then will Tipramotha join the government or support it from outside or be with the government? What are you thinking?
My personal view is that once the accord is signed, we should still wait and watch. One should never be in a hurry. It is very important to, you can always extend support, but till the accord is not signed, one should be in the opposition. And even after the accord is signed, we should wait and watch how the accord is implemented. And there is no hurry for us to come to power.
But once an accord is signed, there should not be any problem with the Tipramotha working together with the BJP government in Tripura
we still
for
don't
the
have,
development of the...
Even today, Vasbir, if a good proposal comes from the government, we will extend our support. And where we feel that the government is making a mistake, we will oppose the government. The idea is that we are a movement, and the movement should never have enemies. A movement should always seek for alliances so that the movement achieves the end to a mean. So anyone, even if today the Congress comes up and asks us for a extend support on a legitimate issue, we should talk to them. But the point is, I personally feel that it is not important for us to come to power and become ministers. It is more important for us to extend support wherever the government needs support, or even the opposition, and play a role which actually brings in a big change in society. And one day, if we can come to power on our own, definitely we should sit in the government.
Now that you're talking about the opposition, couple of days ago, in the Tripura Assembly, all your MLAs started speaking in Kokborok.
Why not?
Much to the discomfort or discomfiture of the rest of the people who don't understand the language. And your MLA said, why should we bother, because Kokborok is a state language. So tell me something about that.
Kokborok Kaugru is largely spoken by the indigenous people. It is very sad that the assembly did not even have an interpreter. We were expected to speak in a language which would suit a few, but we were not, nobody expected the indigenous people to speak in their mother tongue. I am very happy. In fact, I told my MLAs that you will go and speak as Tiprasas, feel proud, and don't be ashamed and don't take a step backwards. I am very happy that we spoke in Kokborok. I am very happy that we raised the demand of the interpreter and the script, Kokborok script. And
now the Kokborok script is in Bengali, right?
Right. So we would like it to be in Roman. We would like it to be in Roman.
Okay.
And I'm very happy that this was raised. The CBSE exams was raised. And I'm very happy that our MLAs spoke. You know, there was a perception that, अरे ट्राइबल है चुप बैठेगा. 2023 में तिपरा मोथा का ट्राइबल चुप नहीं बैठेगा. वो अपना अधिकार के बारे, अपने लोगों के अधिकार के बारे में बात करेगा. आई एम वेरी हैप्पी एंड आई एम वेरी प्राउड, एंड यू विल सी इन द कमिंग मंथ्स that the interpreter will be appointed. Not only in the assembly, there should be announcement in the Agartala airport in Kokborok. It is a state language. Sub-dialects should be given importance. Kaubru should be given importance. And the most important thing is, we have to assert our identity. After all, it is our state. After all, we are not asking for something which is abnormal. And just because nobody has asked before us, does not mean that we will not ask now.
So आपका कहना है कि ये सिंबॉलिक स्टेप नहीं है, आने वाले दिनों में भी आपका एमएलए जो है तो असेंबली में ही कोकबरक में ही बात करेगा. आर यू सेइंग दैट?
क्यों नहीं बात करेगा? और एक टाइम ऐसा भी आएगा, अगर मैं आ गया ना, मैं भी कोकबरक में बात करूँगा. क्योंकि वन शुड फील प्राउड. यू नो, वी रिस्पेक्ट ऑल लैंग्वेजेस. हिंदी हो, इंग्लिश हो, बंगाली हो, our language should also be respected. And देखो, हमने ये डिमांड किया, अब एक दो इंटरप्रेटर्स आएंगे, 2 और तिपरासा लोगों को नौकरी भी मिल जाएगा असेंबली में एज इंटरप्रेटर्स. व्हाई नॉट फाइट एंड टू हैव अ कंस्ट्रक्टिव एफर्ट so that the Tiprasa next generation can be proud